An amazing organization, and to speak to us about, well, Empties for Paws, Barb's Pawhaven. Love that. It's Barb Poulin with us. Welcome back to Daytime.
Thanks, Dylan. It's nice to be here.
It's great to have you. I love what you do in our community. It's just amazing how you can combine drinking and helping out animals at the same time. That's pretty cool. But not only drinking that, but now you're incorporating all kinds of other items. We'll talk about that.
All kinds of other items. I am one of the few chapters. There's around 80 plus across Canada for Empties for Paws.
Wow.
Depending on their recycling habits and like what they can take in to yards, etc., or recycling centers, some of the people also take in like juice jugs, milk jugs. In Alberta, they have to pay a deposit. Mm-hmm. So every chapter is different. I'm one of the few ones that actually scraps as well at the scrap yard, AIM, on Bentley. Yeah. My boys are very good to help me, and they know exactly what I do, and they give me good tips on how to earn more money.
That's good.
So I scrap a lot of different things. It's totally found money, mm-hmm. And it's 15,000 pounds in 2017, not in the dump.
Okay, so you were able to, obviously through people donating to you, you were able to donate 15,000 pounds of not just items from cans, but what exactly were you scrapping?
I was scrapping pop cans, electronics, computers, TVs, cell phones.
So what would that equate to in dollars then?
It's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
It was just over $2,000. But that still can cover a lot of cats,
of course,
for their vetting needs.
Okay, so can we go back a bit in time? So is it about 3 years ago then that this was created,
I
this
believe
organization?
it was about 3 years ago that up in the valley and Renfrew, Giselle Villeneuve had an idea. Why are people putting their pop can or their beer cans and everything in the recycle bin when a little bit here and a little bit there adds up to help animals in need, in rescue? Mm-hmm. Because, of course, you're aware there's very many animal rescues, SPCAs, etc., and the funding doesn't go very far. So it was just a way to be found money to help, and now we're working into February, where it's the 3rd annual Bottle Blitz. I'm not sure how many of the chapters actually participate in it. I know I only do empties and scrap 24/7.
24/7? Yeah. But you really do work that hard at this.
Yeah.
So you must be commended for that. I've seen you on social media working this just like crazy. Yeah. And
what's really fun is when I'm at the beer store, which is a lot.
They know you?
Oh, they know me.
They know you.
They know me. And but I'll be sorting and loading and adding in bins and everything, and someone will walk up to me and say, "Wow, party at your place on the weekend." I say, "No, this is all donated for animals and rescue." And they just look at me and go, "What?" And then they look at the car and they look at me and they say, "Are you Barb?" I say, "Your car is everywhere."
Yeah. And I need to mention as well, apparently our director, Stan Newton, is well known at the beer store as well, because he's the one that donated all these cans to you here today.
Lovely. Thank you, Stan.
So Stan, he likes to get his drink on the weekend, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's talk about this. So in the month of February, you're kicking this off, and that's a beautiful thing. Where does the money go towards?
Well, it all depends on the people that earn the actual money. In my particular case, I support 4 local groups: Adopt Me Cat Rescue, Vanier Street Cats, Safe Pet Ottawa, and the Pet Resource Bank. So for Vanier Street Cats and Adopt Me, they want more food and or vet bills paid. For Pet Resource Bank, which is an emergency pet food bank, I donate them money so that they can go out and buy some specialty items that a client may need, mm-hmm. but they haven't had donated. Okay. So it all just kind of varies on what the month does and what their needs are in that month.
So the money is definitely needed?
Definitely needed.
Okay. So I just want to figure out one more time, because I know that you mentioned some of the items, but a lot of people might have these household items that they don't need anymore. So go through the list of some of the things that are...
The list is on my page. It's under About Us or Our Story on the right-hand side. And it lists the drop-off addresses that in Barrhaven. I also have 4 businesses that bring stuff in for me. The Trailing Edge in Bell's Corners. In Barrhaven, Barkhaven, the pet food store, is very good to help me, as is Kitty Cobbler Barrhaven in the Walmart Mall. And I also have Sweet Pea's Pantry in the little village of Osgood helping me.
Wow.
So yes.
It really has grown like crazy in the past 3 years.
Yes, it has.
Since she began this, as Giselle did. So what do you see the future is then for Empties for Paws?
I just continue to do what I can do. You know, there's a lot of other groups that have a bunch of people that help them. I'm just, you know, sort of slogging along as me.
Yeah, but you're always
With
looking
help.
for, yeah, and you need help. You need volunteers. You were talking about your son's helping you
I've
out,
got
but
friends, yeah,
you got
they're
some
helping
friends.
me. Yeah.
A lot of other people might be able to jump on board. They might see this as a great
Oh,
initiative.
and I can also arrange pickups. Like yesterday, I was in Riverside South for a really nice pickup, and it was all waiting there in the garage in boxes for me, and all I'd do is put it in the car and take it to the beer store.
Wow.
So it was wonderful.
Makes it easy.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for helping out the animals all these years.
You're very
and
welcome.
for many more years to come. Barb Poulin with Empties for Paws, Barb's Pawhaven.
Yeah. So when you see cars on magnets, this is where it's all going. Is
Awesome.
people are supporting us by donating.
Awesome. Empties for Paws. Great
Empties for Paws,
organization.
Barb's Pawhaven.
Pawhaven. We've got more daytime coming up.